Here we go.
Hi, Mom. How are you doing?
Hi, Rain. You looking good today?
I'm on the internet, Aubrey.
I'm here with Josh.
I'm here with Jeff.
I'm safe and healthy.
For now.
This is Arcadia here from Vendetta. I'm here with Josh and Jeff, producers of the online role-playing game Warhammer Online Age of Reckoning. How was that for an intro?
That was good. Thank you.
The end.
First thing I have for you guys.
Walking away.
He's over there now.
Is some gifts, and standard gifts.
They're bribable.
Sizes.
Big.
XL.
XL it is. Here's your steel Vendetta shirt.
But there's only one we were looking at this place anyway. Like that one time.
How about that?
Perfect. There you go.
You're not that big.
I don't care. It's the first thing you handed
That's
me.
wrong. That's actually wrong.
It looks nice and comfortable. You need something breathable in hot weather like this.
This is nice. This is a great shirt.
It's a great
Thank you very
and
much.
it matches black. The
Thank
only
you
color
very
I'm
much.
wearing.
That's
So-
awesome.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed this. Are you rubbing your...
I'm rubbing my nipples, yes.
Yeah.
That doesn't... I'm just using that as an excuse.
It is a
I'm sorry.
Jeff just made a girl pass out.
Children should be watching this.
We're going to start off with actually some fun questions because I'm sure you're bored up here, with the standard questions.
Here.
Yeah. It's okay. Whatever you want.
While traveling, do any of you guys ever share rooms? And if so, who sleeps with who?
Jeff sleeps with anyone he wants.
There is no way that I would share rooms with any of these guys.
Way back
They are
when
creeps.
we were a tiny independent studio, we would have to send people out to E3 to jump up and down and try and get attention from Camelot. I had to share a room a couple of times. One time I shared a room with John Farinelli, who snores epically. Shared a room with Howard Behrens one time, who gets royally drunk at shows and is a lot of fun. After that, I think we all got rich and famous and we all got our own rooms.
I never share rooms. I never have. I only share rooms with my beautiful wife.
Okay. What's the funniest prank anyone has ever played on anyone during development?
That would have been what you did to Rob DiBiano's office years and years ago with the movie one. I didn't do that. You were the spearhead for that. So years and years ago, again when we were a tiny independent studio without an HR department that was not these types of things, if you left the office for a week or so, you could be guaranteed that something terrible would happen to your office. So whether or not Jeff was involved, I cannot say. But a person that may or may not have been Jeff said to the CS staff at the time that it was okay when their boss went away for a week to decorate his office in aluminum foil.
Everything.
They covered everything, and it got worse and worse over the course of the week. So they switched from just putting aluminum foil on the walls to taking each paper clip out of his box of paper clips, wrapping each paper clip in aluminum foil and putting it back in, then wrapping the box. So when he came home, he had 3 weeks worth of aluminum foil removal to do. And he's actually in there right now.
I actually think that the better one was when Josh Drescher and I were in Paris, and Josh was up on stage with me and said the word penis on stage. And then when Josh came back from
It means
Paris,
something different in French.
when Josh came back from Paris, his cube was decorated with a lot of different penis paraphernalia.
You wouldn't have thought they'd make macaroni in that shape.
There is penis macaroni, as I vouch for it.
I actually had a big Zeech symbol made out of those, and so lots of pranks.
There's still some that you have to count.
Okay. And then what CD do each of you have in your car right now? And what music do you like? A CD, like music CD?
What music are we listening to?
Yeah.
I don't know any CDs. I'm an MP3 guy. Josh.
Well,
What music are we currently listening to?
Whatever's available on Rock Band is basically the only stuff we listen to. So lots of
We
Priest.
play a lot of rock band. Disturbed just came out with an album.
what instruments do each of you play in Rock Band?
I would play the violin if they had one, but I sing.
I play the drums, a little bit of guitar, and sing.
Jeff has the most tricked out rock band setup you'll ever see. He's basically
Just wait until the light show and the fog machine come out.
It's like a rock band temple in his basement.
I love rock band.
Excellent. All right, now to some regular questions that I'm sure you've answered many times.
We'd love to answer them again.
I'm sure. One question
Wait,
that...
wait. Can we do this instead? every question that you ask, we're going to lie about, or we're going to say the opposite of what the real answer is.
That's
And then
fine
you
by
have to
me.
Okay, I'm just joking. Go ahead.
Anything to make the interview interesting. What we actually did is when I got the approval for the interview from Mr. Mall, we created Mr. Mall.
Never been called Mr.
Mall.
Bob UW.
We created a thread on our website where the guild members could list questions that they wanted to ask. So this is actually some of the questions from the guild
You have
members.
to tell us who asked the questions. Did you write that down?
I did not.
Oh, man.
But they know who they are.
You guys should be angry with you.
They know who they are.
Hogging all the glory.
Will the Tome of Knowledge for a particular character account be accessible from the website?
Ooh, great question. We have plans to have at least some of the tome available on the web. We don't know how much we're going to have available yet, but the answer is yes to a point.
The tome is huge.
Yeah, the tome's giant. Some will be in games, some will be on the web.
Alright. As we're all aware, there's dyes for your armor and things along that nature. Will there be weapon dyes that you can trick out your weapon color?
Not currently planned.
But the weapons are also cool. You'd be a fool to try and change them.
Good answer, good answer. What are some examples of in-game systems that will be used to handle population imbalance on live servers?
I hate this question. I answered this question 800 times.
I'm sure you
this
do.
question
I answered
Yeah.
the question
1 hour ago.
Yeah.
So there's three primary things we're doing to work population balance, or to help underpopulated realms, or to help realms that are just losing because they suck. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail because it's taking a long time to do. That's why I'm talking so fast. The first one is before you even enter the game, we try to persuade you to go to a server that needs your help. There's a couple different ways that we do that. I'm not going to go into all the details, but let's just leave it at we try to get you to go where we need you to. The second way is there's literally so every MMO has a server population cap. This is how many people can come on the server. We actually have a realm population cap, so we can say, look, there just can't be any more destruction players on the server. We don't want you here, go someplace else. The third way is once you do get in game and you're playing, if you are underpopulated, if you are a realm losing a lot, there are certain types of bonuses and helper mechanisms in the game that we use to help to balance out the odds a little bit.
Fine.
Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff. Please never ask me that question again. Anybody who watches this, please tell your friends to never ask that question again.
3 more. Will players be able to have non-combat pets tag along with them in game?
Not at launch.
That's a nice answer. I was going to say something much mean, more mean.
What does a non-combat pet do in our world?
You mean like a little fairy that floats
Like a
around?
little pet, little dog or cat that follows them around, things like that.
Our game's not about pets. Our game's not about having little fairies float around after you. Our game's about war. It's about killing people. It doesn't serve a purpose towards that. It's probably not going to be our game.
There's now a fire truck and an ambulance out there. So apparently
Somebody's really having a hard
somebody
time.
caught on fire and then got sick.
They got so excited about Warhammer Online, they had a heart attack. I'm sure you've answered this question as well.
Prefacing
Probably
all of
asked it
these
too.
in a way that's
Will the game have any guild-specific structures such as guild hall or cities implemented in the game at some time?
we have a communal guild hall right now.
Well, we know the answer is no for release, so...
At some time. We talk about it a lot. The intent is that at some point in the history of Warhammer Online over the next 10 years, we will have some sort of housing, guild hall, something. We don't know what it is, when it'll be. I have no idea. But we do talk about it. We'd love to do something. Guilds are all important to us. Anything we can do to enhance guilds, we want to do.
Okay. And the last one is, will there be any zone-controlled or objective-controlled type dungeons or instances such as Darkness Falls?
Not at launch.
Not at launch.
But we love that. We are in deep discussion about how we can implement a Darkness Falls type dungeon in our game. We think it's super successful in Camelot. We want to do it very soon after launch.
Okay, and I have some more gifts for you now. These are kind of the fun gifts.
Fun gift. This is a fun gift.
What do you think the chances are you're getting another call?
To give props where props are due, I love the interview that you guys did with Anti-Sanctus Chaotica at the New York Comic Con.
I will not be wearing a thong
in this.
Unfortunately, Paul is not here, but we do have gifts for him anyway.
Okay.
So props to Anti-Sanctus Chaotica and their fantastic job at the interview to create hopefully a new tradition of gifts.
I think there's some of your guys that are in beta right now, aren't there?
Yes, yes.
I seem to remember either fighting with or against them.
That would be the two options.
That's Guild Vendetta at www.vendettaguild.net.
What do they play in beta? Do you know?
Order.
I've been fighting with them most likely. Boy, I might have even. Do they recruit in game? You know, in beta. Like, are they having people? You're hiding gifts. So like, do you guys have?
Mom, turn this off now.
Are you guys inviting people in beta into your guild?
Not currently. When Vendetta was started back in February, we did like spam invites for just communication
I swear to
purposes.
God, I was in your guild for about a month during our last Empire and Chaos test.
What was the name?
I'm not gonna say.
Okay, well, last Empire Chaos back in February, like everyone on order was in our guild. We've gotten much more selectful now. So, like I said, in tradition of, almost knocked over the camera. During the New York Comic Con, you mentioned you are a collector of.
I do collect mugs and cups. I do.
Collector of mugs. So there's a nice everyday coffee drinking mug that you can use while at the office.
Heck, kicks ass.
Okay. You were given.
That's cool, man.
That is cool.
You were given an apron from Anti-Sanctus Chaotica, so we decided to contribute with that tradition.
I am now.
But we've taken it a step further. We've taken it a step further.
So you haven't put that on. I have a huge fan.
You have to wear that every time you play the game now.
That is terrifying.
That's awesome.
That's embroidered and everything.
awesome.
It's very nice. It's the nicest guild
gotta wear
specific shirt.
that. That is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, by far.
And then lastly for Mr. Paul, unfortunately he's not here. We didn't want to go the thong way, but we do want him wearing our logo.
I can just about guarantee that Paul will take the spare boxer shorts and he will wear it lovingly in the office.
I can already see them on eBay. One used pair of Paul Marquette's white boxers.
$1 million.
Well, thank you very
That
much.
is fantastic. Thank you very much.
So
My
from me
pleasure.
today, this is Jeff. I'm Josh. Thank you, Guild Vendetta, for all the swag.
Awesome.
And Jeff will see you in the beta.